killed while breaking up the fight. His relatives stopped service in the emergency room. In Gaziantep, Irfan P entered for members of his wife's family with a knife, with whom he had an argument at home. Kerim Şentürk, who went out and tried to separate his neighbors who were fighting after the noise, was seriously injured by Irfan P's knife blows. When the relatives of Şentürk, who was taken to the hospital, learned that he had lost his life, the emergency room was evacuated and service could not be provided for 3 hours. When the relatives of the person killed while breaking up the fight in Gaziantep caused an incident in the hospital, the service in the emergency room stopped. The incident took place in the Yeşilkent District in the evening. Allegedly, Irfan P, who is a drug addict and allegedly having problems with his wife, started arguing with his brothers-in-law. After the argument turned into a fight in a short time, Irfan P injured his brothers-in-law, İlhan and Efdil C, his mother-in-law Fatma C, and his wife's uncle Mehmet Ali C, with a knife next to him. Kerim Şentürk, who came out of his house after the noise and tried to break up the fight, was injured by the blows he received. Relatives reported the situation to the 112 emergency call center teams. Police and medical teams were sent to the address with a notice. The paramedics took for injured people who were in serious condition to Abdelkadir Yüksel State Hospital. One person was treated at the scene, Kerim Şentürk 41, who was seriously injured by the stab wounds he received while trying to break up the fight, could not be saved despite all the efforts of the doctors. Emergency service is tied relatives of Kerim Şentürk, who came to the hospital after the incident, came to the emergency room and wanted to go inside. The discussion between the hospital officials and Şentürk's relatives turned into a fight. While the patients in the emergency room were taken out due to the brawl, the hospital staff asked for support from the police. A large number of police and riot police were sent to the hospital, while the police teams took extensive security measures. In the hospital area, the emergency service could not be served for 3 hours. On the other hand, the police teams, which started an investigation into the incident, detained Irfan P and his older brother Selçuk P.